Hello. I hope you're all doing well today. I've got a couple fun articles here. One's not so fun, but still interesting. I've got the chapters down below if that interests you, so you can just skip ahead if you've got one in mind you want to watch. And I'll just get right into it. So the United Nations held a one-week Migratory Species conference in Campo Grande, Brazil, resulting in the agreement of increasing protection for 40 migratory species. So the conference is held as the Convention of Migratory Species of Wild Animals, also known as the CMS, which is essentially an environmental treaty. Among the 40 species are what I would consider some fan favorites, like the snowy owl and some varieties of the hammerhead sharks. I know some people like those. Now the CMS includes 1,200 species that have differing levels of protection agreed upon by all these countries, so as previously mentioned, the snowy owl and the hammerheads have gone to a higher level of protection. Now note I will add is Canada, the US, and even Japan are not part of this treaty, so I won't say minor countries, but the smaller countries that are involved. I wish the bigger ones would be involved. I think it'd be interesting, especially for the snow owl, who does migrate out of Canada quite a bit. Canada added would be a big boon for them, I believe. Now I'll go ahead to the Orkney Voles. So voles from Orkney are on the rise, showing the highest activity since 2019 due to the removal of some invasive stoats. And coincidentally, birds of prey are also on the rise. So due to the voles having a bit more numbers, they end up being eaten by hen harriers more, UK's rarest bird of prey, who have strong breeding presences on the island. They have found stoat food stashes clearing up to almost 100 dead Orkney voles, which is they're just killing them and storing them places, so that's terrible. The Orkney voles are exclusive to that island, so they're nowhere else in the world. They've found stoats starting in 2010, so that's when the stoats began appearing, and have most likely wanted to eradicate them since, if I'm being honest. And currently, as of 2019, they have removed over 8,500 stoats, so that's quite a bit of stoats. The stoats are native to mainland Britain, so who knows how they got to the island. And for our last article, I've got something for whales and how they speak. So sperm whale clicks, or codas as they're officially called, are the language sperm whale uses to communicate. And now scientists have reason to believe it is similar to human speech. So acoustically, we already knew some of the codas sounded a bit like vowels, but now the researchers at Project SETI have discovered a new dimension to the codas. Another similarity with it is that they seem to roll some of their letters or words, if you will, into the following ones. So kind of how our last letter might join up with the other words. They also have different pitches that they use to use different things, and each whale actually has its own way of speaking, so it might be slower or faster, longer, shorter. So there is actually identifiable differences between each whale, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. So I hope you enjoyed these articles. Subscribe if you haven't already, and tell me your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.